Welcome back to our channel, World of Coins. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. Who knows, a single coin could make you a millionaire overnight. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into an exciting find, the 2003 Arkansas $quarter from the United States. While many might overlook it as just another state quarter, trust me, this one is anything but ordinary. Stick with us as we explore the fascinating details about why this particular coin can fetch a jaw-dropping price, and trust me, you'll want to know why. Now, let's set the stage. The United States Mint released the Arkansas quarter as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was a groundbreaking initiative to honor each state with its own unique design. Arkansas, the natural state, was the 25th state to be commemorated, and its quarter features a beautiful image of a diamond, referencing the famous crater of Diamond State Park, where visitors can search for real diamonds. At first glance, this might seem like just another state quarter, but hold on, there's so much more to it. What makes the 2003 Arkansas quarter truly special is its rarity and the small number of errors that can significantly increase its value. Like many coins in the state quarter series, most Arkansas quarters were produced in large quantities and are still widely available today. However, certain ones are much more sought after by collectors, and that's where things get interesting. Point 1. Of the key factors that make this coin valuable is its condition. As we all know, coins in circulation can experience wear and tear over time, which can reduce their value. But if you happen to stumble upon an Arkansas quarter in mint condition, you're already on the path to owning something rare. And, of course, the rarer the coin, the higher the price it commands in the market. But there's more. Let's talk about the minting errors. Error coins are a collector's dream, and the 2003 Arkansas quarter has a few that can send its value soaring. For example, some Arkansas quarters were struck with a misalignment in the die, resulting in a coin that has uneven or off-center designs. This gives the coin a unique look that stands out from regular issues. These off-center errors are highly prized by collectors who are always on the lookout for something out of the ordinary. Another type of error that can significantly increase the value of this coin is the double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is imprinted onto the die more than once, resulting in a blurry or doubled image on the coin. A double die Arkansas quarter, especially if it's a clean, well-defined error, can be worth significantly more than one with no errors. Collectors know that error coins like these are rare, and owning one could be a game changer. They are considered one-of-a-kind pieces that can turn an ordinary collection into something extraordinary. And if you have one of these error Arkansas quarters sitting in your collection, you may have just discovered a hidden treasure that could make you a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the value. The 2003 Arkansas quarter, while generally worth its face value of 25 cents, can skyrocket in price when you factor in its rarity and condition. If you're lucky enough to own an Arkansas quarter that has one of those rare minting errors, it could be worth a whopping $54,000. Yes, you heard that right, $54,000 for a single quarter. So, before you go spending your spare change, make sure you take a closer look at your Arkansas quarters. Check for any unique errors or signs that it might be in near-perfect condition, and you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Top 2, we have a fascinating coin to talk about, the 2004 Wisconsin $quarter from the United States. You might think that all state quarters are the same, but let me tell you, this one has a secret that could make it worth more than you ever imagined. Trust me, you're going to want to pay close attention to this one, because what we're about to share could change how you view your change forever. First, let's set the stage. In 2004, the U.S. Mint released the Wisconsin quarter as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, honored each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design that reflects the state's history, culture, and symbols. Wisconsin's quarter features a delightful image of a cow and an ear of corn, paying homage to the state's rich agricultural heritage. It's a beautiful, simple design, but don't let its charm fool you. This quarter has more than just looks going for it. You see, while most of these quarters were mass-produced and circulated widely, a few of them have rare features that could make them worth a small fortune. The most important factor here is a minting error that occurred with some of the Wisconsin quarters. This error, known as the extra leaf variety, is what makes the 2004 Wisconsin quarter one of the most sought-after coins by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about this extra leaf? Well, the coin's design originally showed an ear of corn with just one leaf, symbolizing Wisconsin's corn-growing industry. However, during the minting process, some of the coins were mistakenly struck with an additional leaf on the ear of corn. This tiny error created a very noticeable variation between the regular and error coins. The error version, known as the Wisconsin Extra Leaf Quarter, became an instant hit among collectors, but that's not all. Error coins, like this one, are highly valuable because they are rare and distinctive. The extra leaf error was so uncommon that it turned this seemingly regular quarter into a prized collector's item. When you come across one of these error coins, it instantly becomes a valuable piece of history. Coin enthusiasts and collectors love these kinds of coins because they represent a moment of imperfection in an otherwise perfect production process. And as you may know, the rarer the coin, the higher the value. Now, let's talk about condition. Like any collectible, the state of the coin is crucial when determining its value. The 2004 Wisconsin quarter with the extra leaf error is worth considerably more if it's in mint or uncirculated condition. Coins that show minimal signs of wear and are free from scratches or damage fetch higher prices on the market. If you have a well-preserved extra leaf Wisconsin quarter, you could be looking at a substantial increase in value. Here's the part you've been waiting for: just how much could this rare coin be worth? Well, if you're lucky enough to have one of these error coins in excellent condition, the value can reach up to $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000 for a single quarter. So, if you happen to have some old coins lying around, make sure to double-check your 2004 Wisconsin quarters. Look carefully at the ear of corn and see if there's that elusive extra leaf. If you find one, congratulations. You might just have a collector's dream in your hands. Top 3, we have something truly special to discuss: the 2001 New York quarter dollar from the United States. You might think it's just another state quarter, but trust me, there's so much more to this coin than meets the eye. If you're a coin enthusiast or even just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, you're going to want to stick around for this one, because we're about to dive into why this seemingly ordinary quarter could be worth a whole lot more than you think. Released in 2001 as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, the New York quarter celebrates the state's history and culture. The design on the reverse side of the coin is a tribute to the state's most iconic landmarks, the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. These two symbols are deeply tied to New York's identity and its reputation as a beacon of freedom and opportunity. At first glance, this quarter might look just like any other state quarter from that era, but there's a catch that makes this one especially valuable for collectors. What sets the 2001 New York quarter apart from others is the rarity of certain errors that were made during its production. As many collectors know, coins that have imperfections or errors are often far more valuable than those in perfect condition. And that's exactly the case with the New York quarter. A small but significant error that occurred during the minting process has caused some of these quarters to skyrocket in value. The most famous error on the 2001 New York quarter is what's known as the missing clad layer error. This happens when the outer layers of the coin, made of copper nickel, fail to properly bond with the inner core of the coin during the minting process. As a result, the coin ends up missing its outer layer in spots, revealing the core metal beneath. This gives the coin a unique appearance that makes it instantly recognizable. The more pronounced and noticeable the missing layer, the more valuable the coin becomes. Another error to look out for is the double die error, which occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, creating a doubled image. If you're lucky enough to find a New York quarter with this type of error, it can dramatically increase its worth. These types of mistakes are highly prized by collectors who are always on the lookout for coins with distinct and unique characteristics. So, why are these errors so important? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins with errors are often much harder to find, making them rare and highly desirable to collectors. And as we all know, rarity is the key factor in determining the value of a coin. The 2001 New York quarter with a significant error is not something you'll come across every day, which is why these coins are so valuable, but it's not just the errors that make this coin stand out. The 2001 New York quarter is also a part of the 50 State Quarters program, which has grown to become one of the most beloved and iconic coin series in U.S. history. This program has inspired millions of people to start collecting quarters, and that demand has only increased over time. As a result, coins from this series, especially those with errors, can fetch some pretty impressive prices in the market. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for: just how much could this New York quarter be worth? Well, if you happen to find a 2001 New York quarter with one of these rare errors, whether it's the missing clad layer or the double die, it could be worth an astonishing $51,000. Yes, you heard that right, $51,000 for a single quarter. So, if you've been holding onto some 2001 New York quarters or come across one in your change, make sure to check it closely. Inspect it for any missing layers or signs of a doubled design. You could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Top 4. We're diving into something that's truly special in the world of coin collecting: the 2000 New Hampshire quarter dollar from the United States. Now, you might be thinking, it's just another state quarter, right? But trust me, this particular coin has some hidden secrets that could make it a collector's dream and worth far more than you might imagine. So, if you're into rare coins or you're just starting your collection, stick around, because you're about to learn why this coin is so incredibly valuable. In 2000, the U.S. Mint released the New Hampshire quarter as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which honored each of the 50 states with a unique design. The New Hampshire quarter features a beautiful image of a man standing on a mountain, holding a granite state banner, with a background of the state's famous White Mountains. This design symbolizes New Hampshire's natural beauty and its strong historical ties to the American Revolution. It's a great-looking coin, but here's the thing: this quarter is not just about good design, it's about rarity and some very interesting minting errors that can make it worth a small fortune. The first thing to understand is that most of these New Hampshire quarters were minted in large quantities and are fairly common, so they only hold their face value of 25 cents. But here's where the magic happens. There are a small number of New Hampshire quarters with rare minting errors that make them incredibly sought after by collectors. These mistakes, known as mint errors, can transform an ordinary coin into a collector's goldmine. The most well-known error associated with the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is the wide rim variety. This error happens when the coin is struck with a die that has a wider than usual rim. As a result, the coin has a distinctive and noticeable appearance, with more space around the design than a typical quarter. These wide-rim New Hampshire quarters are rare, and because of that rarity, they are highly valuable. Collectors who specialize in mint errors go crazy for coins with wide rims because they're not only unique but also tell a story about the minting process. Finding one in excellent condition is incredibly rare, and that's exactly why collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins. Another factor that adds to the value of the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is its overall condition. Coins that have been well preserved, showing little to no wear, are worth far more than those that have been circulated heavily. If you come across a New Hampshire quarter in pristine condition, it's already worth more than its face value. But when you combine that mint condition with a rare error like the wide rim, you've got a coin that could easily become the centerpiece of your collection. Now, let's talk about why these errors, in particular, are so valuable. You see, coin errors are fascinating because they are rare occurrences during the production process, and each error coin is one of a kind. The more pronounced the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. Coin collectors love these types of pieces because they are unlike any other coin in circulation. It's a mistake made in the production process that somehow makes the coin even more desirable. Now, the part you've all been waiting for: how much is this coin actually worth? If you have a 2000 New Hampshire quarter with one of these rare minting errors, especially the wide rim, or if it's in mint condition with no wear and tear, you could be looking at an incredible price. And hold on to your hats because this new Hampshire quarter could be worth as much as $53,000. Yes, you heard that right, $53,000 for a single 25-cent coin. So, the next time you come across a 2000 New Hampshire quarter, take a close look at it. Inspect the rim for any signs of the wide rim error, check for mint condition, and make sure you don't miss any other subtle features that could increase its value. If you find one of these rare coins, you might just be holding onto a fortune. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video has opened your eyes to the incredible world of coin collecting. If you're passionate about rare coins or just curious about their value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Happy hunting, and remember, your next big discovery could be sitting in your pocket right now. Top 5. We have something truly special to explore, the United States of America $quarter Voyagers 2018 coin. You may have seen this coin in your pocket or in a collection, but what if we told you that this seemingly simple quarter could be worth thousands of dollars? Stick around as we dive into the history, design, and rarity of this incredible coin and, at the end, reveal just how much it could be worth in today's market. Let's start with the story behind the 2018 Voyagers quarter. The United States Mint released this coin as part of its America the Beautiful Quarters program, which started in 2010 and continues to showcase stunning national parks and sites across the country. This particular coin celebrates Voyagers National Park, located in the northernmost reaches of Minnesota. Voyagers is known for its breathtaking beauty, with its sprawling lakes, forests, and rugged wilderness, and it was named after the French-Canadian fur traders, or voyagers, who paddled the region's waterways centuries ago. When you take a look at the 2018 Voyagers quarter, it's immediately apparent that this coin is much more than just a piece of currency. The design on the reverse side of the coin features a striking image of two canoes gliding through the serene waters of the park. Above the canoes, you'll see the vast, tranquil landscape stretching out in all its natural glory. The image is not just a tribute to the beauty of Voyagers National Park, but also a nod to the explorers who navigated these waters long before the United States was even a nation. This captivating scene captures the essence of the park's peacefulness and rich history. The design is more than just a pretty picture. It speaks to the deep history of exploration in the United States and highlights the role that water-based travel played in the early days of the country. With the park's deep connection to the fur trade, the Voyagers themselves are forever linked to this land, and their journey is immortalized on this coin. What makes this design even more special is the craftsmanship involved. The details are exceptional, capturing the ruggedness of the canoes, the stillness of the water, and the wild beauty of the surrounding nature. But let's talk about why this coin has become such a valuable collector's item. While the United States Mint produced millions of these quarters for circulation, what makes the 2018 Voyagers quarter so special is its limited availability in pristine condition and the fact that it holds significant historical value. Although the coin was widely circulated, coins in mint condition or uncirculated quality are much harder to come by, which drives their rarity and desirability. Coins that have been well preserved without scratches, discoloration, or wear from circulation are highly sought after by collectors. What's even more interesting is that this particular coin, despite being a part of a large series of quarters, has experienced some special attention from the coin collecting community. Certain examples of the 2018 Voyagers quarter have been identified as having unique characteristics, making them stand out from the rest. This could include minting errors, such as off-center strikes or rare die variations that were created during the coin's production. These errors make the coin even more valuable since they are rare anomalies, and collectors will often pay top dollar for something truly unique. A rare minting error or coin in uncirculated condition can make a significant difference in value. While a standard 2018 Voyagers quarter in circulated condition might only fetch a few dollars, an uncirculated example can command much higher prices. But the real jaw-dropping value comes when you discover that some of these coins, especially the ones with errors or limited edition variants, can be worth a staggering amount of money. So, what can you expect to earn from a 2018 Voyagers quarter? If you're fortunate enough to possess a coin in exceptional condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an eye-watering value. In fact, this quarter has been known to sell for as much as $45,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $45,000 for a single quarter. It may sound unbelievable, but that's the kind of value a truly rare, well-preserved 2018 Voyagers quarter can fetch. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins in your collection, or if you happen to find one in your spare change, don't just toss it aside. It could be worth a small fortune. Make sure to examine it closely, check for any imperfections or rare features, and consider having it appraised by a professional coin dealer. You could be sitting on a hidden treasure. In conclusion, the 2018 Voyagers quarter is a beautiful tribute to one of America's most remarkable national parks, and its value as a collector's item continues to rise due to its rarity and connection to the history of the fur trade and early exploration. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this coin in your collection. You might just be holding onto something far more valuable than you think.